Taylor. Baby. You weren't supposed to see that.
Why can't I go?
Taylor, you're too young.
If you ever wish you could do whatever you want, not have to answer to anyone.
What the fuck? You do not walk away from me. You do not get to decide who you are. I do.
I can do better. I'll do better.
Then do it.
I bet they're all dead.
Why would you say that?
Who goes missing in this shithole of a town? It's been a week. Either they all ran away, or they're all dead.
You know this is the girls' bathroom, right?
Not today, Allie.
Allie Ann. Only my friends can call me Allie. Friends? Useless gutter trash. With any luck, she'll go missing next.
Why do you always look so sad? Like unhappy, not pathetic.
What do you mean?
We've had the same homeroom for 3 years. I've watched your mannerisms. Ever since those kids went missing, you've been even more scary.
I don't know.
Afraid you might be next.
Taylor!
See you tomorrow. Last day before summer. World is our oyster.
New friend?
Maybe.
So your birthday's coming up. You leaning more towards red velvet or carrot?
Surprise me.
It's your 17th. You could at least try and act like it means something.
Does it?
Of course. Taylor,
I don't care.
Taylor, if you're struggling...
Don't give me another victim speech, Mom. Not today.
So your mother's been telling me that you've been feeling a little regretful?
Hey. Let her breathe.
She wanted this.
She wanted to make you proud. All right, she wanted acceptance.
You saw her face. She loved every second of it.
I've never been one to keep a diary, but recently I've found words might be the only foundation between what is real and what isn't. They, whoever they are, say you learn what you live, nature versus nurture. But then what of free will? I mean, when all you know is fire, are you destined to spend your life watching the world burn? There's this rare condition called delayed drowning, where you inhale so much water but it doesn't kill you right away. You can still walk and talk, even though your lungs are filled with water.
Do it! Finish it!
It slowly drains you of oxygen, silently suffocating you. When you can't breathe, what do you really have to lose? I can feel the water. I still have time to fight it. But a part of me wants it. And the other part is absolutely terrified of what happens next.
Are you chilly?
Not really.
Cool. No, I'm Roger, by the way. Subbing for 10th grade biology. I guess some teachers wanted to take their vacation early.
Yeah, guess so.
Yeah, this school has changed a lot since I graduated so many years ago. Used to be a single story, you know. There was no track over there. Nothing.
You don't look that old.
That being the key word. Things change. People change. You know the drill.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Taylor. Taylor! We thought you were stronger.
You can't escape this.
You're early. I'm usually the first one in. I make it a personal goal of mine to avoid all social interaction before the first bell. Everything okay? Do you really want to be here today?
No.
Me either. Come on. School the worst thing you've ever done?
Not really.
Oh.
What?
I don't know, and you just always struck me as the bookish, quiet girl.
It's the quiet ones you always gotta watch out for. Thank you for this. Today.
Yeah, anytime. I needed a summer buddy. Do you want to be my summer buddy? This might come as a huge surprise, but I don't exactly have a lot of friends. Kinda seems like you don't either. I'm a ton of fun. You'll see. Promise. Have you ever broken into the school after dark? It's like my favorite place to go and talk, write, think, whatever.
Let's do it.
Hi, Taylor. Baby, I've been trying to call you all afternoon. Where are you? I need you to come home.
This is completely unacceptable. Come home now. Well, seems that our tailor's running a bit late. Let's get started, shall we? Everyone rise and join hands. Let us pray.
To summer and new friends. Someone's jumpy. What the hell?
You can see it too?
Get in, now!
I'm sorry.
That is not good enough.
You shouldn't have to send people in to scare us.
What are you talking about? We wouldn't do that. Taylor, we did not teach you to disrespect us!
It was harmless fun!
You were being careless, and you cannot be careless!
I was being normal!
Stop! If you want to become the face of this family, there is no fucking normal!
You asshole.
God, is my life even my own anymore? Has it ever been? 16 years of trying to figure out who I am, where I belong. I just want normalcy. Tomorrow's my birthday. Big 17. I think it's time I start figuring out who I really am, not who they want me to be.
Well, you should have grounded her.
It's her birthday, Elias.
She's victimizing herself. You're normalizing it. No, enabling it. You used to be stronger.
And you used to be wiser. You think she's brash and reactionary? Who do you think she learned it from?
Oh, hey.
Hi.
I don't mean to bother you or anything.
It's fine. Just waiting for friends.
Great. I'm Roger.
Roger, I remember. Are you stalking me?
What? No, not at all. The school offered me a full-time teaching gig for next semester. I think best when I'm running. So this is me. Debating.
Neat. Good luck with the decision.
Thanks. What's your name?
Taylor.
Pleasure to meet you. Well, I'll see you around.
Where's the party birthday girl? This is my boyfriend, Lance. Lance, this is my summer buddy, Taylor.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
So what's the plan?
Taylor! Oh my god, Taylor, what the fuck? Oh my god! Taylor! Taylor! Taylor? Taylor!
There's this great biking trail over by my place.
And then we can make it back just in time for cake at your place?
She's kind of weird.
It's a good thing. So we're gonna go get our bikes, and we'll meet you back here in an hour.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
No, now your hair got oh shit, it's actually in the cake.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, let them be.
I don't trust them.
You don't know them.
Neither does she.
She's pretty cool, right?
If you say so.
Meet me back at my place? I gotta go pick up my mom's meds.
Hey, everything okay?
Flat tire.
Come on.
It's Robin. I found something.
She thinks it could be from one of the missing kids.
Oh, God, your mom is so cool. Do they have any leads?
Nah, just an arm. But how weird is that?
Refills? How's it going?
Good. 2 coffees, please?
Yeah, sure. It'll be $5. There you go.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Ladies, she has such a girl crush on you, Allie.
Bitch Brigade is in there if you want to say hello. Feeling any better? Guess that's better than you banging down my door in the middle of the night, crying, hysterical.
Still don't remember what happened.
You said you got in a fight with your dad, got slapped, shit got hazy. I get you. My dad was never around before he died, but my mom assured me he was a jerk.
Have you talked to Lance?
He texted me last night. blew me off. Said something about not feeling well. Who knows? Boys.
It was probably them. Freaks. Do you need anything, Mom? Mom.
I heard you.
Any new information?
I'm not gonna feed your gossip ring, Allie. Please, let me work.
I told you they were probably all dead.
You're so dark.
I prefer realistic. Maybe it's the Sunny family cult, rising up like a dormant volcano that's finally decided to erupt, destroying everything in its path.
You would buy into those urban legends.
Are you here attempting to play junior detective?
Are you here playing secret lesbian?
All I hear is projection, Allie.
Allie Ann.
Let's get out of here. Don't do this. Please.
Jennifer, right?
Yeah, I go by Jaina. And you are?
We need to talk.
People with power understand one thing: violence. It corrupts because it empowers without consequence. What happened to Lance's body? What happened to me after his death? Did I do it? My family, my responsibility within it. Maybe I'm fighting a losing battle. I can feel myself starting to see the levity in disorder and letting go in my true potential.
can choose our friends. We can choose our enemies. But family is forever, Patrick.
Elias, please. You've got to understand.
Understand what? That you would abandon us? That you would defy and desert your family? We took you in when the bank took your house. When you had no one. No wife. No kids. No money.
I can't do it anymore. This is not a family. This is a butcher shop.
Family, as it is written, it shall be done. The price for desertion is death.
It was there, in the brush.
Here. There's nothing here, Allie. Not a goddamn thing.
Mom, I swear.
Am I not giving you enough attention, sweetheart? If this is how you're choosing to act out, please do something that isn't gonna impede on my credibility.
Why won't you believe me? Someone tried to kill me yesterday. I saw a body in the brush. It was real.
I've seen the way you interact with your friends. I'm not one of your girlfriends in the business of being manipulated. Let's go.
Now, there's one other thing I'd like to address. Taylor has brought it to my attention that one of us in our family has been acting independently. And I'd like to remind everyone that solidarity is the glue that keeps this family together. And there's no exception to that rule. Repeat.
As one.
We have paved our own way.
As one.
We have overcome a world who seeks to undermine our integrity.
As one.
As one.
Just feels like a Caravaggio, you know? He's a master of realistic observation of the human spirit, both physical and mental.
It's haunting, like you. Why are you here?
I wanted to apologize.
Oh,
I'm not a teacher.
I gotta go.
Taylor,
Please leave me alone.
you need to listen to me. I think you could be in danger. We all could be.
There's nothing here. Maybe you just got pranked or something. God, you guys are just like my mother. Look at this. Does this look like a prank to you? Keep looking. What the hell?
He told me he's talking to all the students who might have known the missing kids.
Same, I just don't understand why he lied.
That's the police for you. He probably knows something we don't. They'll figure it out.
Twice. In 30 years. I hate enacting this rule, and I don't want to do it again, but examples must be made.
Are you afraid that Taylor might...
I know she thinks I'm a monster, but I've only wanted what's best for her. Her safety, and her true place in this family.
So show her. You're more than a leader, you're her father. Never lose sight of that. She might not understand it all now, but we were young once too.
Is that real blood? Gross. What about disease? Shouldn't you just hand that over to the police? Your mom?
No. I'm not gonna be humiliated by her again. I can figure it out.
What's so funny?
Nothing, I just, I haven't seen that symbol in a long time.
You know what it is? My house. Tomorrow. I'm all ears.
Come on, brother, we're in this together.
This is Sevenik.
The last 2 weeks have been a walking nightmare that I can't blink away. That water in my lungs is spilling over. Do I keep struggling to breathe or fully give in to the unknown?
I wanted to apologize about my behavior the last couple of days.
It's okay. I actually wanted to
So
tell you
wait.
something.
Let me finish. You know, when I was young, I was just like you. Strong-willed and stubborn. What society rejected, I saw as an opportunity to become somebody. But I was constantly feeling empty, alone. But that's not forever, Taylor. Are you gonna waste your talent of natural born leadership on being normal? Or are you gonna risk it, becoming somebody worth remembering? And no matter what path you choose, I promise, I'll always protect you.
So, did you tell your parents?
No, they don't need to know. Not yet. Did you?
My mom's in a perpetual state of comatose, so no. I'm sure the investigation's just gonna go on and on and on. I mean, this town's like a walking cold case. It's kind of cool they brought in a detective this time.
Yeah, maybe. He's a little off.
And a little hot.
Hey, Taylor! Can you come help me?
We should talk more about this. There's a few things I haven't told you. Want to meet up later? Ice cream or something?
Yeah.
She begged and begged, but they didn't care. She was a high-powered attorney, maybe a little crooked, getting rich in all the wrong ways. But still, Is that worth death?
Yeah, we've all heard the stories. Every town has them.
No, the Sonny family coal is real. This is their symbol. That woman lived a few houses down from me.
But how would you know all these details if she died?
Are you kidding me? Old man Turner, who used to own the feed mill, he saw it. He found her body in a lake, 14 stab wounds.
So, you think the Sonny family cult killed those kids in our class?
Why don't we find out?
Hell yeah. I'm in.
Say
no thanks. What? I don't want to die.
Now you know where I live?
I'm a detective. I know a lot more than that. We found something. Something that could be a real lead.
I'm sure that feels good.
Could you come with me down to the station? The deputy and I would like to ask you a few questions. It'll only take 30 minutes, max. In and out.
Damn. Mom keeps all the important stuff at the station.
I mean, I'm not above breaking and entering.
I'm sure. I'll figure out a way to get them.
This might be an interesting place to start.
No fucking way.
You don't have to be nervous. It's gonna be okay.
Jaina?
Is Taylor here?
No, she said she was meeting up with you.
Mom, hey, it's Allie. Call me when you can. It's important.
We just passed the station. Where are we going?
Perceptive girl.
What do you want?
You.
Sorry, I can't do it. It doesn't feel right. You won't know how it feels until you do it. Trust me, Elias. We're different, Roger. I don't always have to think the same way you do. We're family. Maybe you should start trying a little harder.
Watch new scary vids every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.